ASCII Entertainment.
Hello, welcome. This is going to be Kingsfield. They call it 2, but it's actually 3. The one I played before was called 1, but it's actually 2. Confusing numbering. Anyway, Kingsfield 2, as it's called here. So I played the first Kingsfield I played last year, and it was a super great time. I know absolutely nothing about this one, other than that it's technically Kingsfield 3. I don't have access to a physical copy of this, and boy, setting this up to emulate was kind of a thing. So hopefully there won't be too many issues here. It looks like it's running pretty good. But yeah, we're not necessarily getting the most authentic experience here. But it looks authentic enough to me. This seems pretty convincing. Anyway, yeah, so I ran a little game vote thingy at the end of last year, beginning of this year, somewhere around there. And this game was the one that got the most votes. So let's do it. And I'm happy about that, so yeah, get to see what another Kingsfield is like, because the first one was a real treat. I should have looked up a manual for this. I'm not, like, super prepared for this. Again, I know nothing about this game, but it's gonna be fun to blunder through it, and, you know, I have the experience from the last one. Think I get what kind of thing I'll need to be doing. Cinematic looks a little fancier than I remember. So right, Kingsfield 1, the actual Kingsfield 1, is Japanese only. There might be a fan translation I could get somewhere, somehow. Haven't looked into that too deep. Kingsfield 2 was not a game that I could possibly have played in Japanese. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't rule out actually playing the first game at some point. Is that the Moonlight Sword? What did the Moonlight Sword look like? I don't actually remember. Don't recognize this guy's face and hair. But it's somebody. Alright. I know nothing about what was going on there, but something is 1996. Okay. Whoa. Pressing directions. Right, of course, I don't have a save. Oh shoot, does this emulator know what a memory card is? Well, okay. Let's start a new game. Oh, demo playing. Sure, okay, that's what the game's gonna look like. Neat. Alright. I'd like to start a new game. Alright, I guess this is part of the LP now. Let's figure out how to save the game. That's the first thing I'm interested in.
Darkness fell upon the land of Verdite. Its once lush forests and great mountains now bowed before the will of the fallen holy king.
Your speech is so quiet. At least there's text.
Explain the fall of the king. 15 years ago, Alfred had slain the Dice festering evil and had risen triumphant as the new king.
Verdite. That's how you say it.
Now Verdite watched in horror as the ancient evil returned in the form of their king. They cried out for Alexander, who had brought back the Moonlight Sword 5 years ago.
This is seriously what the audio balance is? Oh man. Music's like twice as loud as the voice.
The foul stench of evil permeated the tower as Alex ventured forth to
Oh hey, I'm here.
the sword. It was too late. The sword was broken.
Alright, didn't know I was in this game.
With the Moonlight Sword broken, Alex prepared for his meeting with destiny. He bestowed upon the chosen four the powers necessary to protect the kingdom.
Alright.
The castle began to shimmer with the brilliance of light as Alex's will was directed at its proud walls. He uttered a final word. Peace.
Peace, I'm out. Alright. Hold on, that was done with the broken Moonlight Sword, and then he died. Just kind of fell over.
And the rest was silence. With his final thoughts, Alex sent these words to Lyle, the king's son.
Lyle, might that be me?
Lyle, in the days ahead, you must grow stronger than you ever felt before. You must receive the power of the Lord and break my seal to face your father.
So this voice there, you can barely tell.
I will guide you with the hours of hand. You must take up the sword of your father and win back your kingdom. The future is in your hands. With this, Alex gave up his soul.
I feel like it's appropriate that text is kind of fading into the white barrier
For
there.
10 years, Lyle carried the burden of being prince to a damn kingdom. Now old enough to understand the message etched in his mind forever, it's time he faced his destiny.
This is an enthusiastic narrator. I love it. Program loading. That's a weird skull. That's a weird feather, maybe. Data loading. All right. Do I have to fiddle around with memory cards? Checking. Yes, tell me about my memory card. Do I have one? I didn't explicitly configure one. I would like to know. What was the result of your check? The power of the seal for which Alexander... Is that Alex or is it a different one? Oh shoot, gave his life. If we allow that to happen, the country will be enveloped by total darkness. Your former father unleashes his power and 10 years of pent-up rage in this land. For the past 10 years since the fateful day of the seal, I have been watching you grow. I am excited, but at the same time afraid the day has finally come for you to fulfill your destiny. Okay, I made it to the end of that one. Please take with you this final sword, the Excelictor. I am praying that your journey will be guided by the light. Excelictor? It's a little short sword. Alright. I took it. Okay, I'm here. Wait, this music. Oh hey, is this analog control, digital control pretending to be analog, or do I have analog controls? I don't have a right stick. I think it's just pretending. Okay, first thing, that's pause. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is attack. There we go, that's a menu. Storage? No, okay, so select return system. Can't I save? Option 1, option 2. Whoa! Okay, that's fine. Option 2, display HPMP, A, B, and C. Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, figure out all of this stuff. Yeah, that seems a little more legible. Does it? Now the text is blending into the thing. Ooh. Alright. Type D. Type C. Okay, so hang on. Magic on triangle, status on circle, attack on square, event on X. Event? Do I have a run button? Move left, move right, view up, view down. Yes, the way around that I like it. See, Kingsfield understands. L is up and R is down. Forward, back, turn. Is that where I got this from? It keeps being a problem for me in Unsighted. Okay, and you can do it differently. I like type A. I don't want to quit game. I want to save. Oh, right, that's a thing you can only do at, like, designated crystals and stuff. See, I still don't know if I have a memory card in. Should have, like, tested this in another game or something. Alright, anyway, equipment. Got Excelictor. Alright, it looks like that. Cool. Magic. Music keeps playing in the menu. It doesn't just pause and go silent. That seems like an improvement. Leather plate. Okay. Leather plate sounds like an oxymoron. Which button is that? The vaguely grainy rectangle button. That's probably select. Probably. But you know, not the select, that's the X button. I have 2 earth herbs and an antidote. Oh, look how much fancier these look. Wow. This is like way more detailed. I have a light spell. Offense, defense. Okay, here's my stats screen. Okay, those are slash. I was reading slash, so I said something. Okay, looks pretty familiar. Conversation. Oh, hi. Leon. Do I know Leon? He sounds familiar. Were you the... You weren't the keymaker, right? I forget which one Leon is. Anyway, this is Leon. The power of the seal for which Alexander gave his life is growing weaker. The number of evil creatures is steadily growing larger. All too soon, the seal will be weak enough to be broken by King Alfred. Okay, so that's what I missed. If we allow that to happen, country will be invaded by tiny darkness as your former father unleashes his power and 10 years of pent-up rage on this land. I'm still not quite over this concept of former father. How does someone stop being a father? Well, look at that poison icon over there. That's wild. The rest makes sense, I guess. Light is 10. Condition was what now? Normal. Okay, ooh. Okay, so heavy fog, pop in with trees. So do I have a run button? What was my run button before? Yes, okay, so the event button runs. Move left, move right, look up, look down. Okay. Ready for Kingsfield. What's it say? Leon Shore, alright. Shore, does that sound familiar? Whoa. I stepped back to accommodate that door. Hey, Leon. Oh, hey, I know that painting. It's that painting. Alright, Alexander lost his magical power of light on the day he placed the Great Seal on the castle. All his life force was put into the seal. Because you have the blood of King Alfred, you have inherited that power as well. Neat. Hold on, what power is that? Magical power of light. Okay, I have the magical power of light. The 4 other magical powers have been entrusted to 4 archmages who have been waiting to endow them upon you. You must have the 4 magical powers to obtain the Moonlight Sword. I thought that thing was broken. With which you can break the seal of the castle. The 4 archmages put the... Archmages? Archmages sounds better to me. Put the sword in the tomb of Alexander and sealed it so that none but the one with all 4 powers could open it. Besides these powers, you must also obtain the seals of Icrius. Alright? The king must have given them to someone for safekeeping. I'll tell you about Icrius later. Just remember that you must have the 3 seals of Icrius in order for you to fulfill your destiny. The X-Elector will grow with you and increase in its power just as you do. One day you will need its power. When you have the 3 seals of Icrius, bring them to me along with the sword. Okay. So it sounds like it's my starting sword. It'll still be good at some point. I'll probably get some other weapons in between, but like someday later the X-Elector will be better than anything else I can find. Okay, I have to not press the talk button to get out, because it just keeps repeating. Alright, got it. Okay, cool. Alright, so I see there's a, I forget what that's called. Like a moon sphere or something? I don't know. Is this a monster? It looks monstrous. No, it's just a broken down cart. Can you make it more broken? No. Alright. What's this? A mound of dirt with horns. Whoa! Something made noise. Whoops. Animal's skeleton. Okay, got it. It rustles. Hang on, can I examine the cart? Broken cart. Alright. Hold on, I'm already disoriented. Okay, so here's Leon's home. Is there anything behind it? Oh, yeah, it's a little herb garden. They're not ripe yet. Okay. Well, I have 2. 3, I guess, counting the antidote. That should be enough. I know the antidote heals me a little bit. Well, it did in the last game, at least. Okay, so there's a wall to my left. Animal skeleton. Oh. There we go, animal skeleton. Oh, that's the same one. Wait, it is? How did I get this lost already? Okay, I'm following the path. There's a clear path laid out for me. Okay, you look like something to fight. Alright, stamina bars, please come back. There they go. Alright, let's fight. Ah. Oops, my short sword is very short. And it slashes quick. Okay. Okay. My short sword is extremely short. I think I hit you? You didn't make any noise, though, but you did glow. Okay, that's a big downgrade in hit feedback, if that's all I get now. Huh. Okay, see, now you made a noise. Maybe I wasn't hitting the other one? Because you're giving me good feedback. Okay, I killed something. Without getting hit. Good for me. Still remember how to fight. Back and forth. Pick up. 17 gold. And 25 gold. Alright. So I could fight here all day, and that's probably a good idea, honestly. How is... Tell me about experience. Gold 42, experience 18, level 1. No hint of how much experience it'll take to level up, but some more than 18. So 9 per plant killed. Alright, I'm going to fight for a little while here. Oops. I could try and get around... Let's try casting the light spell. Oh yeah, I keep wanting that to be my menu, but it's not. Use magic. Light. Use. Okay, got a little brighter. Yep. Ouch, I took a hit. Ooh, it was not a small hit. Whoa, and I got pushed back a mile. Alright. So the enemies themselves are as slow and unwieldy as I am, so we're evenly matched. More or less. Okay, cool. I remember what this feels like. This is like a lot of plants. I probably shouldn't be exterminating all these. This just doesn't feel like the right thing to do, and yet, at the same time it kind of does. Alright, I'm following this wall. I'll kill anything that comes near. Tombstone! Is that a tombstone? It sure is! Need the game to confirm. There's a building here, but I'm following a wall. The building's not along it. I'll be there eventually. How'd that miss? Oh, right, because, like, hitting things is really hard. Level up! I leveled up at 58 experience or so. Okay. Herb. Alright, here's a something. Statue. With a star. A star with a star in it. A statue of the hero. Alright. That's a chest. Is there a skeleton in it? Sealed. Okay. Sealed chest here at the statue of the hero. Tombstone? Tombstone. With text that kind of blends into everything. Alright, let's go this way. What are you? Is that a save crystal? Yes. Checking memory card. Yes, okay, I need to know about this. Hey, that looks promising. New? Yes? Saving? Like, if it tries to save, I'm sure it thinks I have a memory card in here. Probably. I hope. Okay, I think it's saved. I'm gonna walk over here, run over here, press this button, load, checking memory card. It's a little slow about it, but the first game was too. Hey, that looks promising. I'm learning a whole new system here. I don't trust anything. It's working pretty well, though. Like, everything seems solid. I might as well be playing on an actual PlayStation. Alright, good. Okay. My data is safe. Here's a barrel. Empty. Empty. That M is just like a solid block of pixels. Alright, you're close enough for me to kill you. When I regenerate, it takes a long time after sprinting. It's very tiring. Whoop. I'm trying to remember if that ever lessened as I leveled up. I think my stamina... No, I never understood the stamina system in Kingsfield 2. Numbering. I'm trying to go by the actual real numbering, rather than the what's reported in the titles, but like, that entire LP was labeled just Kingsfield, so it's a little late for that, unless I'd rename everything. I don't know. I'm calling this Kingsfield 3. And I guess just the other one will be... If I ever LP Kingsfield 1, then I'll rename it. Or maybe I will now. I don't know. I don't know. Who's to say what I'll do? There's a dead person here, and a door. Whoa. Gotta back up to open that door. I couldn't step to the side through it. Alright, I'm somewhere. In a little tiny castle. Alright. Well. Oops, right. This way for that. Well, that was uneventful. Am I outside or am I somewhere else? I'm somewhere else. I'm still inside the tiny castle. What is this? This is weird. That's right, I did have access to maps eventually, but it didn't come at the start of the game, so I'll hope that happens again. Right, yeah, the whole map comparison thing. That was fascinating. It's been just long enough since King's Field 2 that I've forgotten a lot of details. Ooh! Music change! Did I change zones already? Well, I wouldn't know without a map. Alright. This looks like a door. Oh, that's a familiar sound. I think that's the sound of a skeleton. What are you? Something I can't interact with, apparently? Okay. It looks like something. Maybe it's a place to put a key that I don't have. Locked. It probably is. But just, I can't really see what it is. It might be an eye? It might be like 2 Jester's caps or something. I think a lot of skeletons are swinging their swords at me, but I'm protected by these stone walls. Alright, so some kind of locked door with an eye symbol, possibly. Here in what looked like a tiny castle but turned into a big one. Okay. Now, I spent some MP, and I have no means of healing it yet. I saw water once. I'm wondering if I could drink it. I don't have a vessel to store it for later. Hi. Let's fight. Ooh, a sign! That might tell me something. Ah! I'm gonna get behind you. How about that? Works well. Okay, so a building. This wouldn't be Leon's place again. Somebody's making noise in there. What's this? This is the herb storage box. A giant box for 1 herb, right? I don't feel safe going in there with you at my back. Oh right, I was going to read that sign. I'll do that before I go into the building. Still not clear on the math between, like... Oh, you dropped boots? Are those boots? Like leg guards or something? Feet. No, those are not boots. What was that? Well, it wasn't a weapon. What was it? What did I get? What did I get? Okay, it wasn't a weapon. It wasn't a magic. It wasn't a shield. It wasn't a head. It wasn't a body. It was an arms, leather gloves. There we go. Okay. Neat. Right idea, wrong limbs. I haven't really been looking at my compass and keeping track of which direction I've been going. I think that was the building that I was looking at before. Which would mean that I came from this way. Okay, there's the statue of the hero. That's a good landmark. Is that the same one? Probably. I can't tell from this angle, though. Boy. Shortest sword in the world. Ugh! Well. Right. Sign. Tell me something. Which side of you do I read? Neither side seems like it has text on it. The Sacred Land of the High Elves, Quist. Alright. The Sacred Land of the High Elves, Quist. So this is the town of Quist, alright? Tap, tap, tap. You are Jack Leininger, alright? Hi, Jack. I'm visiting you. You have no eyeballs. So the time has finally... That's nothing new. Nobody has eyeballs in this world. So the time has finally come to go to the castle. You must be very careful. Your father will be waiting, and boy is he gonna be mad. You aren't just late for dinner this time. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the defense wall of Silviera on the north side was built by the garrison about 6 years ago. We can be safe today thanks to their work. The other side of the wall is called the Old Battlefield. Not nearly as old as I am, though. That's where the garrison used to fight off the invading monsters. Hardly a garrison at all, I guess. They weren't really trained. They were just a bunch of ragtag soldiers on some idealistic crusade, trying desperately to save their lands and homes. I don't want to think about it anymore. I've been living here for 150 years now. Or is it 90? Heck, I can't remember. Anyway, I've never had a bit of trouble in this house. I used to be a baker at the castle, you know, but I never did find that recipe I was looking for. It was... recipe... pies! Okay. Guess I'll have to get used to pressing a different button to get out of conversations. I kind of appreciate that, though, because, like, it makes it very clear when I've run somebody dry. I'll just repeat their last thing, and, like, I'm stuck in dialogue until that happens. Alright. Christy Clements. Oh, geez, what are you? No, you're just a plant. Why do you sound different? Am I hearing something else? Maybe Christy's making noise in there. Yeah, it just sounds like a plant. You know, making plant sounds. Creaky vines and stuff. Level up. Let's talk to Christy. I'm sure I'll get to know all these people very well. Sharpening a blade? No, just wiping off a counter. If you see something you like, take it. This stuff is just going to go to waste with no customers to buy anything. Anyway, I'll probably be dead by the time anyone comes around here again. Okay. And yet you're still going to charge. Alright. Okay, how did everything work? Earth herb. Heal a moderate amount of health. Antidote. Heal a smaller amount of health and cure poison. Bloodstone. Cure all status ailments, I want to say it was, despite the name not making any sense. Moonstone, the little one. This restores a small amount of MP. Not as expensive as it used to be, but I have very little money. Why does it... Okay, so I guess there are multiple pages, and when I go down, it wraps around to where the weapons are. Longsword, broadsword, rapier, battle axe. Wonder what the rapier is like to swing. Probably quick. Mace, iron helm, iron plate, leather shield, iron shield. High Elves Guard. Expensive. Leg guards. Wait. Well, that's confusing. I can scroll up from here. I guess what it is the list wraps. Longsword is the first item, but it defaults me to Earth Herb. Ooh, there's a guide button! Oh, check it out, that's nice! Okay, I don't have to wonder. Eradicate poison. Healed of injuries when poison is removed. Recovery-related special item. This red gem contains magical power and will cure conditions inflicted by magical attacks as well as instantly cure paralysis. Conditions inflicted by magical attacks. Okay. And paralysis, even if inflicted non-magically, I guess. Wins magical power, regaining magic points. I get a length and a weight. Alright. Okay, a little longer, a lot heavier. Upper class swordsman. Okay, longer and presumably a little lighter than longsword. Use sword for beginners. Slender used for thrusting. 2.4 kilograms. Oh, the length probably determines my reach. Okay. It's light, but the blow it gives is heavier than a sword. Good weapon for those of strength. I'm probably not yet. 164. Is that the longest of weapons in here? A lot longer than longsword. Oh yeah. Even those who lack in physical strength can swing this lightweight club to fight in a battle. Alright. Stronger than the standard leather helm. Armored infantry, Verdite army, employ the strong protective gear made of iron. Standard issue. Armored infantry. Shield handed down the High Elves village for centuries. It has the artwork of Feather of Seath on it. Oh, does it? Okay, so Feather of Seath looks like that, apparently. Alright, high-ranking officers. Cool. Would this... See, I already checked this, and I thought the answer was no, but I'm going to check it again. Would this be more legible with panels solid? Maybe it would. You know, having a decent weapon around here wouldn't be a bad idea. I wouldn't suggest going against those demons on purpose, but... Oh, you are? Sorry. I don't know, this gives me different legibility problems. Like, black text with a white shadow on a gray background is just an unfortunate combination. Yeah, I'll pick my poison and I pick this poison. Because that at least gives me white text on a semi-transparent gray background, which is a little better, I feel like. Walking effect, is that head bob? Would I want it off? Probably not. Yeah, it was fine. I'm okay with it. Display items. Not sure what that means. Display compass. Okay, so A is the familiar... Yeah, okay, that's head bob. Got it. A is a familiar Kingsfield compass. B is smaller. C is smaller still? C is gone. Okay. I'm kind of okay with a smaller one. HPMP. Ooh. Okay, I like numbers. So is this just no display at all? Yeah, wow, don't want to play like that. Alright, I'll take Compass B, HPMP A. Audio balance, when people aren't talking, which is most of the time, seems fine. Brightness? Well, I appreciate having the option. Right now it's fine. There's a quit game option. That's... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Just not used to seeing that in console games. What's storage? So, how does this work? Is it like... I guess that's like a favorite system, only the opposite. It's an unfavorite system. I can get something out of my way if I don't want to scroll through it in the menu. Just like take it out of my pocket and put it in my backpack or something, I guess. Disorientation. Which way did I come? That was Claire Clements. This is a well. A tavern, maybe? An inn? That's not a well. That's not a well at all. It looked like it from the... Not sure what that is. It's a board of wood with a... Whoa! A bucket below it. Also floor kind of only sort of existing. Yeah, there's that PlayStation texture swimming. It's so great. No, don't put it back. I want it. Alright, does this have a sign on it? Yeah. What are you? I'll read you eventually. Empty. Empty? Linda. It says Linda. Linda 2. Alright, well, I think the other side... Oh! I read it for a second. The one night something. I'm just barreling when I want to sign. How do I sign? Where do I have to aim to sign? Okay, I'm trying really hard to read this sign. I did it for a moment. In one night, 150G. Renee Thomas. All right. So here's an inn. Would you happen to have a save crystal in here? If not, I'm going back to that one off to the side. But like an inn seems like a place where a save crystal would be. I'll talk to you later, whoever you are. There's a bed. Can I save at the inn? It doesn't look like it. What's this? A bench. Okay. Not the most comfortable of accommodations, but at least they have beds. So we're not on Melanet anymore, I assume. Alright, I'll talk to you. Look at those eyebrows. And that mustache. Okay, I am Lyle. You named me. Hi, Lyle. My, you've grown since the last time your father stopped by. What's your hurry? Please don't leave so soon. I haven't had a guest here for months, and I'd love to hear how you've been. I'll only charge you 150G, okay? Oh man, you'll only charge the posted price. Not right now. I could afford it, but not now. Do you talk more if I talk more? You have a pipe with like glowing red-hot coals in it. Ed has been taking good care of your mother's tomb. He's a good man, Lyle. He knows more about that old cemetery than anyone. I think he even knows of a passage to the back of the cemetery. Perhaps he'll open it for you. Alright, talk to Ed about a passage to the back of the cemetery. Alright? I would do business if it made sense right now, but I just want to talk. It doesn't make sense right now. Oh boy, okay, so you I can't just deplete quickly. Oh, okay. You're depleted. Got it. Okay, let's go find that crystal again. This sure is a Kingsfield game. Everything feels pretty familiar. And I look forward to getting to know this world a little better. So okay, this is the same wall that I followed that eventually led to the save crystal. I'm following it in the opposite direction, therefore surely it will lead there again. However... Okay, yeah, this is the right way, I think. Crystal was just in that little alley there, right? Not sure if I searched these. Whether I did or not, they are now empty. Here's the crystal alley. Here we go. Crystal. Alright. It's like a little tree, sorta. Save! Yes. Alright, yeah, so next time I'm gonna look around some more, talk to some people, fight some plants. And maybe get my feet in what I'll actually be doing in my adventure. So accurate emulation of how long it takes to write to a memory card. Well, I'm getting the authentic experience here, more or less. All right, I'll see you next time.